Hey guys, Mustang here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we got a bit of a theme team battle going on. We are going to take the new Tech Gohan into the legendary Goku event. I still haven't actually done that yet. We've showed him off on Super Battle Road, we've shown him off on his own team, but yeah, I thought I'd put this team together because obviously he has the Hybrid Saiyans lead. So since we are taking on the Goku event and all the stages of Goku, I thought I would make a full team that was just Gohan and Goten. So we've got the STR Saiyaman. He's a support for Majin Buu Saga allies, so obviously he's going to give a huge buff to the Go Bros. Don't even really need to say much about them. We all know how insane they are. Mine are rainbowed and full level 10 links as well, so they are obviously very strong. AGL LR Gohan, I mean, he's famous for being good in these longer form events. And of course, the fact that on a team build like this, we literally can't ever see him transform. So he's going to live up to that meme. Then we got the Homie Goresh Rainbow Gohan friend. We got the STR Goten. And then, of course, we got Future Gohan, who does actually get much better defensively as events go on. I think he builds all the way up to having like 50% damage reduction by the time he's fully maxed. So he's going to be pretty decent by the end as well. So we're going to see how we can go through with this. Obviously the Go Bros, Gohan, well, both go. that's the thing that's going to come up in this video a lot. I'm going to keep saying Gohan, and there's what, like 4 different Gohans on this team, and we got Goten here as well. But the STR Goten and then probably the STR Super Saiyan Saiyaman are probably the ones who, as we get nearer to the end of the event, we'll have to be a little bit careful because they won't be as strong defensively. But everybody else is obviously going to build up. I'm probably going to wait to transform Gohan until probably all the way up to the UI stages, I think. Because we obviously want him to get crazy high defense by the time we get to the end of the event. So we have so many units on this team that need to build up by supering over and over again. But obviously the team is so powerful that we are going to get through some of these early stages quite quickly. And yeah, see Gohan getting an additional straight away. So he should finish off Goku here. We're going to have obviously the Rainbow Gohan on the one rotation. I think I'll probably link up. Should we have these two together? I'm not even entirely sure the best rotations to run, because like Gohan and the Go Bros are really good together. That's always been a pretty solid rotation, so we can go ahead and leave them together for now. Future Gohan doesn't link the best with everybody, but as long as we can get decent orb layouts like we did this turn, shouldn't be too much of an issue to get super attacks with him as well. And like I say, he's going to be floating off rotation, so by the time we get a little bit further through the event, his damage reduction will have built up. Okay, Gohan already taking barely any damage from a super attack here. And the fact that the Go Bros are hitting a 2.6, then up to 2.9, and this is just their 12 key super. So yeah, they have the potential to be putting out some pretty crazy amounts of damage by the time we get to the end. So let's do this then, because yeah, this STR Super Saiyaman is actually pretty solid, because mine is Rainbow. He actually has pretty decent defense. It's only when we get later on, and obviously the God Goku, Blue Goku, they start to hit a lot harder, we'll start to see them take a bit more of damage. But at this point in the fight, especially because we don't have type disadvantage here, should be okay. Plus he's choosing to super attack Gohan, so don't have to worry. Yes, 78 damage, okay. He's got 1.6 on his attack, that's pretty good. And of course the fact that Gohan, like the Tech Gohan, and then of course the Go Bros, they all come under the Majin Buu Saga, so he's providing them support as well as being a pretty solid unit by himself. I mean, Goten's still taking double digits at this point as well. That's pretty solid as well, so good stuff. So we can transform Gohan, but we're not going to do that yet. AGL Gohan, yeah, already up to 180k defense. Okay, so I'll give you all these. Look at that, 18 key supers across the board. This is the thing I was saying about certain units that need to build up, because it's very unlikely that my Gohan at the end there is going to get a chance to attack this turn, because even if Gohan doesn't crit here, obviously the Go Bros are going next, and it's very unlikely that he's going to survive. Yeah, 4.2 on their 18 key super. And of course their passive not yet fully maxed out, but they take him out as well. Because even they get potential multiple additionals in a turn, which all help to build up their passive. So we'll leave this Gohan in the middle, just because he does have type disadvantage, so I don't want to put him at the end. Watch the super attack being the last spot now, but we can roll with this and then leave future Gohan there. And then once we get to the Int UI Goku, future Gohan is really going to come in clutch for us at the end, because he doesn't deal the best damage, but by the end of the event his defense is going to be solid. He's got that damage reduction, and then of course he is going to have type advantage as well. So this team definitely very capable. Barely lost any health so far, and we've even taken a few supers along the way. So I'm not going to stick to like trying to do this with no items specifically, but I feel like this team could definitely do it if you get the right RNG. And of course, as I say that, future Gohan takes a super. His defense and damage mitigation not fully built up yet, so he did take quite a bit of damage there. But I mean, that's the good thing about our other units having such high defense, is units like the AGL Gohan and of course Tech Gohan, the new one, their defense can get so high that they don't even really need to pick up that many same type orbs, and they're going to be healing us a ridiculous amount. And saying that, of course, a ridiculous amount of damage from the Go Bros there as well. So it's going pretty well so far. God Goku, of course, he's attacking in 2 times in each slot. So wow, yeah, we're up to 468,000 defense on the friend. See, mine's only at 136. But God Goku, he's got a lot more HP at this point, so probably not going to be able to one-turn him, especially because we can't get a super attack with you. So let's do this. That's not going to hit the Dokkan. Yeah, we'll get the Dokkan mode next turn. So basically, we'll just finish off Goku next turn with a massive Dokkan attack from the Go Bros. So make a pretty good time. We're at God Goku already within the 7-minute mark. He's super attacking Gohan, who after supering again now, his defense is probably way over 500k. So yeah, 95 damage from a super attack from God Goku is what we like to see. And yeah, see, Saiyaman still holding his own. He's taking double-digit damage as well. And then this Gohan actually gets a chance to super attack, so we get to build up his defense a little bit. Hey, there we go. Because mine has 2 dupes, so I did give him quite a bit of additional. You definitely want to give him as much additional as you can. Get those extra super attacks build up faster. And so yeah, he's just not taking any damage now. And then we even get a nice amount of orbs here, so we can get the 18 key super. So yeah, this is probably going to be GG for God Goku here. Yeah, see, they're taking double-digit damage as well. Okay, almost at a 5 million attack stat for them. So it's a little bit too quick on the click there. But yeah, it's going to be all she wrote for God Goku here, I think. He's almost at half health. He's got like 2.5 bars gone. But yeah, this is going to do a lot of damage. Plus, they even have the potential to do additionals if he survives. And then we still have the other Gohans to go. Yeah, there you go. 3.7 on their 12 key additional. So, I mean, it's no news to anyone at this point that the Go Bros are a ridiculous damage outputting machine. But yeah, they're really showing out in this mode specifically. So, because obviously we want their passive fully built up, so that when we get to the Int UI Goku at the very end, they're not getting absolutely destroyed by him. But because their passive builds up by the number of times they attack, and they do have that ability to do multiple additionals, by the time we get to the UI Goku phases, they should easily be fully built up. And then Int UI Goku, he'll still deal damage to them with normal attacks. It probably won't just be double digits, but they will, if they get supered by Int UI Goku, still take quite a bit of damage. So, hey, there's the dodge. I was going to say, this attack from the AGL Blue Goku could probably be a bit damaging to our last 2 units here. But, I mean, Goten only taking 22k. That's pretty good. So, what are our Go Bros at now? Yeah, see, they've got 175k defense already. That's pretty good. Can I get the 18 key super with them? No. What was Gohan's defense? Yeah, Gohan's is 243. So, let's put him in slot 1. And then do this. And then this. So yeah, we didn't even really need that much health back from the Dokkan attack. So we are basically still at full health, only taking double-digit damage. My LR Gohan as well, this AGL one, mine only has one dupe. So I'm always impressed with his output. It's one of those things with him. I agree with like the disappointment around his transformation conditions, because I would love to see him actually transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan a lot more. But his Super Saiyan 1 form, for these long form events especially, is really, really good. He's still an incredibly solid unit. It's just very disappointing that we don't get to see like everything he can do in like most events, or at least on certain teams. Because with this team we don't have an android ally, and with this event we're not going to be fighting a Cell, so there's just no way for him to ever transform, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, I think we'll switch to Future Gohan now, just because our STR Saiyaman does of course now have type disadvantage. Although Gohan's going to finish him off here, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Gohan taking double digits. He's up to 4.5 million attack stat. I think we could probably transform him. I want them to be over 500k defense. Obviously, my one's going to take a little bit longer because he's been off rotation, so not necessarily super attacking as much. But we should be all good. See, I really want to put Gohan in slot 1 because of the orbs, but let's do it. We haven't used any items. The thing is, with this team as well, because we build our defense up so much, even if we do, like, say the worst unit on this rotation to super attack, to get super attacked by Goku would be GOTEN, but even if he gets super attacked, we're not going to die in that one turn. So then, even though it would mean we'd have to use an item, we can just heal up next turn. And we've essentially, with this team, very easily gotten ourselves into the position where we can't just outright die in one turn, which means we'll always be able to come back from whatever he throws out. And the fact that the Gobros are hitting over 4 million attack stat on their 12 key super is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, see, unfortunately, they get their defense up pretty well when it comes to taking normal attacks, as you can see there, but super attacks are always going to be a little bit more damaging for the Gobros, because their defense does get up to a reasonably high amount, but it just doesn't get quite to that threshold that these guys do, where they can take double-digit damage from supers. I mean, the friend... Is the Gohan support on rotation this turn? No, he's not. So yeah, we've got the friend Rainbow Gohan has 650k defense with no support on the rotation. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and transform with him. I think I forgot to change the language back to English. But it's kind of funny that this guy came out, like, for global, he came out after Vegeta. So for the Vegeta that we just got, they actually made it so that his mouth moves during the active skill. And then you see this one, and Kubio Kai just has his mouth hanging open. In fact, I might even just do this for this turn, because we're not going to transform my Gohan. And the physical one, even though his damage reduction should be fully built up at this point, he still does have type disadvantage. So I think it makes sense to do this. Because what's Ultima Gohan going to be up to here? Yes, nearly 6 million. And this is without that STR support, so once he comes onto rotation, he'll be able to break 6 million easily. Obviously, we could have kept him building up for longer, because he does stack his attack and defense. So, and then he gets the additional super anyway, so... Huge amount of damage output from the Gohan here, absolutely destroying STR Ultra Instinct Goku. And mine, obviously not built up anywhere near as much, but his defense should already be a point where super attacks won't even do any damage to him either. So close to taking him out. Oh, he's not super... Oh, okay, there you go. I really didn't want Future Gohan to be taking the super, but, I mean, 40 damage. We'll, hey, we get the additional super. Let's go. He crit on the normal attack, though, so I'm not expecting a crit off of this, but it'd be nice. No, see, unfortunately, no crit from him means basically no damage. But, hey, he took double-digit damage with type disadvantage, so... And then, yeah, look at this. It's all over for you here, Goku. Gohan in slot 1. What's his defense at this point? 330,000. Yeah, it's all over for you. And we are on full health. Literally nothing that he does in slot 1 is going to do more than double-digit damage to Gohan. So, as long as he doesn't dodge Gohan, then it's GG for the STR Ultra Instinct, and we are at, what, 15 minutes. So, yeah, this is definitely one of the teams that gets it done a lot quicker, because obviously I've done videos for all of the missions that we've had during the lifespan of the Legendary Goku event to do it with specific teams, and some of them can take like 40-45 minutes, even closer to an hour, depending on like the team composition. But yeah, we sailing through this one. So alright, so we'll go ahead and do this. I'm a little bit worried about Goten in the final spot there, but like I was saying before, I think even if he gets super attacked, he's not going to take enough damage. We're not going to lose 440,000 health just from those attacks on Goten, even if one of them is a super. If one of them is a super, it's going to come very close, but I think it's pretty impossible for us to die in this one turn. So Rainbow Gohan up to 6.3. This is still without the support from the Super Saiyan 2 Saiyaman in slot 3 as well. So, and we get another additional from him. Okay, up to 6.7. That's both turns since we transformed him. He has additional super attack and a crit, 3.8 million damage. Oof. And then Goku, fortunately for us, but unfortunately for him, makes the terrible mistake of super attacking Ultimate Gohan. Type advantage, ladies and gentlemen, Goku has over us. And we took double-digit damage. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's not really a surprise to anyone. These units like Gohan that infinitely stack their defense, they're always going to put on these kind of performances in events like this. But yeah, it's always pretty funny to see type disadvantage super attacks doing just like no damage to you whatsoever. And we got full 24 key supers with both the LRs on this rotation as well. So yeah, it's going to be some pretty high numbers here. 4.4 from Gohan. And again, remember, he's got one dupe for me. So he is an LR that I definitely would like to have the second dupe so I can unlock those other star abilities. The Gobro's at 6.9. And remember, we're not running them with like their best link partner or like their best team setup. So with that Super Saiyan Saiyaman on the rotation for support, they'd be over 7 million for sure. This is unfortunate though. This will deal quite a bit of damage to us. Because like I say, Gobros, yeah, see, they don't get their defense high enough to be able to tank super attacks from UI Goku. Normal attacks, they'd be fine. But of course, in that one attack in the middle slot where we put them, that had to be the one where they super attacked, didn't it? So, okay, so who's got the most defense here? Wow, Ultimate Gohan's defense is at 950,000 with the support from the Saiyaman. That's actually ridiculous. Alright, so we'll let this Gohan go first. Yeah, I guess there's no point even transforming him at this point, so we'll do that. So with that kind of defense, how much is this going to give us? We've got 5 Tech Orbs. We're at 142,000 HP. Wow. So yeah, we got what, 240 odd thousand HP from 5 Tech Orbs. I mean, that's what happens when you have almost a million defense. But yeah, that is pretty ridiculous. So even my untransformed Gohan up to 4.3. Remember, mine has 2 dupes. So yeah, he's just a different kind of animal. And we get the extra super from him as well. Goku dodges. What a surprise. That just leaves him open to Gohan with support. Yeah, 6.6. If he gets the additional super again, he will potentially break 7 million. But yeah, 6.6. Sadly, no crit. Is he going to come through again? Wow. Oh, we didn't quite break it though. 6.95. But yeah, I think that's all every turn since we transformed Goresh's Rainbow Gohan. He has additional super attacks. Unfortunately, no crits means we don't finish him off. And then, yeah, okay. You can super attack me. I have almost a million defense. I'll be fine. 50 damage. And then this guy, 1.5. Pretty good for him. He will take quite a bit of damage from UI Goku, though. I would assume at least 50. Oh, 42. Okay. Very, very good. And, yeah, it's all over now. Goten is kind of the only liability on this team defense-wise for this rotation. And he's not even getting attacked. So, oh, we're getting the Dokkan attack again. We've picked up so many same type orbs. Well, sorry, Goku, because you literally cannot dodge this attack now, so it's going to be all she wrote here for Int UI Goku. So we're getting the Dokkan attack, 3.8 million for AGL LR Gohan. Hit those. That's sixth one, or fifth one. What is it doing to me? But there you go. So, no support, but it's going to be GG here, even if we don't get the crit, I think. And of course, Dokkan attack means no chance to dodge. So let's see what we get here. Can we come through with the crit, get the big overkill finish? Yeah, 2.3 mil with no crit. So, yeah, pretty good. So we actually ended up using no items. I don't know if I've seen in a recent showcase us getting one of our infinite stacking units up to nearly 1 million defense as well. That was crazy. Seeing that Rainbow Ultima Gohan with 950,000 defense is actually quite insane. So 5 tech orbs pretty much gave us a full heal. If there'd been a 6th one, I think we literally would have gone up to 100% HP. So there you go. No items used for the all Gohan and Goten team to take down their dad in the Legendary Goku event. So just, I love to run these random fun teams, and I knew this one would work really well because we got a lot of solid defensive units. We got the support. Obviously a very powerful team. So I do a lot of these theme team runs based on your guys' suggestions as well. So if you have any interesting ideas you'd like to see for specific teams, let me know down below in the comments. A lot of the ones that are up on the channel have come from suggestions from people in the past. So it's always interesting to see the kind of stuff that you guys come up with. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun down there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.